Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And tonight, we have a very special treat for you. We are going to be opening up the Baldur's Gate Mastery Pass, the shortest Mastery Pass that ever was and ever will be. Why are we doing it this late? Well, we didn't have a lot of time with it. Baldur's Gate Mastery Pass, we hardly knew ye, but they threw it in here. And I'm kind of glad they did, because it is a decent value. And we did get some boost up things, okay? And I want to tell you, first of all, that if you haven't redeemed your code for 3,000 experience, which will give you 3 full levels on this Mastery Pass, and 1,000 gold, what is that code? It is Stick Together. Please redeem that code. We don't know how long it's going to be here, so make sure you get that code and move up the Mastery Pass. A lot of people were complaining. I thought they might release a code because people were saying I might not get to the end yet. I might only have 20 days left. How am I supposed to get to the end? But that's how they're going to give us that. They're going to give us that, and they're going to move us up. So I normally do the Mastery Pass earlier, and there's normally a lot more time for me to analyze and tell you how long you're going to need. But with only 20 days left, what am I going to talk about? Well, I'm going to answer your simple questions first. And then I'm going to go a little bit differently like I normally do these videos and talk a little bit about economy, about gems, gold, how to save, and what I do personally. Before we do that, I'd love if you tenderly hit that like button, gently hit that subscribe button. Because if you don't, the like and subscribe, he's just going to rip you up, man. He's just going to absolutely tear you up if you don't. So make sure you do that. You'll never miss, and when any time that we get a new code, a time limited code, some of them are only out for maybe 72 hours or something. I always make a short or a post. I do something to announce that there's a new code out. So that's why you want to subscribe to the channel, because you will always be the first one to see a new code come out. We also have a Discord community I'd love you to be a part of, and we also have an AetherHub where all my decks are available. We are building decks all the time. So with that all being said, what are we going to say here, guys? Guys, if you're wondering if I should do it, first of all, I never buy the Mastery Pass until late in the season. You don't lose anything by buying. You could buy the Mastery Pass 5 minutes before it's going to expire, and it costs you nothing else, unless you absolutely want to play with these cosmetics early on. I think it's better to make sure you get to the break-even point. And this season, we're hitting an early break-even point as well. Now, it's hard for me to analyze a lot of the stuff, so what I do is raw analyzation, gems versus packs. That's it. I don't grade the cosmetics, and I don't grade the individual mythic rare cards. I don't even grade the draft token. If we're talking about pure pack to pack power, it costs 3,000 gems for 15 packs, and it costs 3,400 gems for this Mastery Pass. That means it's about $20 to get it. For $20 for $20 for this Mastery Pass, or $20 for 15 packs. Where in the Mastery Pass are you going to guarantee your value of, if I would have just straight bought packs, is it going to be the same? And that level is 42. If you get to level 42, or if you have gone to level 42, you are it's the exact equivalent as if you have bought just 15 packs out of the store. Now, it's going to be a variety, obviously. You're going to get some from everywhere. You're going to get alchemy packs, you're going to get Crimson Vow, but you're going to get everything from the upcoming new standard set. You're not going to get anything from the old sets. You're mostly going to get the new upcoming, so that's the good thing out of it. You're also going to get a bunch of rares. I think you're going to get 6 mythic rares. You're going to get the card styles, the orbs to ponder. You're also going to get the draft token, which is very useful. So it's not just the packs. You're going to also get 2,000 gold and the gems. So it's not just 15 packs, period. It's if you spent the gems and the gold on packs, 42 is the flat equivalent. Anything else beyond 42 is going to be bonus, okay? Basically, you're gonna make profit on that. You're gonna be getting above and beyond what you would normally have gotten if you had just spent that money on that on those packs just there. So I have gotten to level 52, and with 20 days left, I'll probably finish. I'll get close to finishing. I think that I am very, very close to finishing with 20 days, 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks. It is a little tricky. I'll probably just make it. Now remember, you've got to redeem those codes. You've got to get that extra experience points for 3 more levels. And you'll do it. Do I recommend buying up a level like this? If I say, oh, I want to buy 10 more levels? No, do not buy 10 more levels. That is never worth it. Don't do it. It's a terrible deal. Don't buy the 10 level ones, just buy the flat one. The other thing that I recommend is, like I said, make sure you get to at least your value and then save everything else. I'd actually recommend saving the gems. I almost never buy gems for the Mastery Pass. The way I do it, this is a little bit of economy talk, is I save my gems. I use the gems that I generate from the Mastery Pass in anything that I win and buy from the store over the course of 3 months for the next one, and I usually almost have enough to get to the next 340. Pretty much the only actual money I personally spend in the game are the pre-release 50 card packs. And that's really only because I'm a content creator. I am not a whale. I do not spend thousands of dollars on this game. I don't even spend hundreds of dollars on this game. I probably only buy the pre-release, and really only if I like the set. So I kind of try to pay it forward. If you win well with the draft tokens, if you get a couple of wins, you can generally get 1,000 or so gems. You'll get 1,000 or so gems from almost completing the Mastery Pass. You'll be like at 2,000 gems. That means you'll be pretty close to getting the next Mastery Pass unlocked. If you actually go 7 and 7, I think you can actually get the next Mastery Pass for free on a draft. So that's kind of what I do. You can always kind of generate and pay it forward. You can kind of always have a self-perpetuating way of getting the extra cards and stuff that you want right out of it. There's a lot of value to be had. I think it's a pretty good deal. Like I said, if you don't think that you're going to get to at least 42 in the next 20 days, do not get it. If you're going to be way back here because you haven't been playing, don't get it. So we're going to grab it, we're going to crack it open, we're going to take a look at it. I'm going to get the regular one here. Yes, there's only 20 days left. All right, there we go. Claim. Mastery tree. And we're going to put those slots in right here. We're going to slot our balls. The other thing that I want to tell you is that, see, we have 1,608 gems now. That means all we need to get the next Mastery Pass is probably about 1,800 gems. And we can get that by winning, I think, maybe 4 or maybe 5 wins in draft. And we have a free draft token. So that's why it's a good thing if you see a draft token in the store for gold or something like that, or something, you can do that as well. The other thing that I want to tell you guys, if you're not saving your gold yet, start saving your gold. I would not buy any packs right now. We're only 20 days out from a new set. You should have already been saving your gold to buy some new sets, because a lot of people are going to have envy. Man, Jay, I can't build these new sets yet. I don't have the wild cards. I don't have what I need. Start saving your gold, man. You're going to need it. So we should already be doing it. Why? Because you can generate, according to the math that I do, on average, if you do your dailies, if you do at least 5 wins a day, which is nice. I mean, I enjoy playing the game, so it's not hard to get for me to get 5 wins a day. But even if you only get 3 wins a day, you can get maybe 8,000 gold a week. 8,000 gold is about 8 packs a week. So what is 20 days? 20 days is about 3 weeks. You can get about 24 packs in that amount of time. That is a decent amount of grinding. How much is 24 packs worth from the store? Probably about $30, $35, something like that. So that's a decent value. The only thing that you're buying with Magic the Gathering, when you spend money on packs and things like that, you're buying time. You can grind out this game. You can get pretty much every card that you want if you spend the time to get the packs and put the time in. Basically, everything else is going to be a bit of a shortcut. So that's my suggestion. When you open a lot of packs, the other suggestion that I have is make sure that you spend, if you're like me and you have a lot of common and uncommon wildcards, spend those to load out, to spend them on the packs. That'll help fill out your vault. I mean, don't spend them on the packs, spend them on the cards. Start completing your collection of commons and uncommons, because every 5th uncommon and every 5th common you do is going to go towards your vault, which will give you more wilds. So that's another great trick if you're going to open a lot of packs. So if you're wondering, man, I have like 200 common cards, start filling out your common cards, start completing your sets, man. That's going to be really, really useful for you to do. And everything else, man, the other thing I have to say, now this is me personally, I could not care less about cosmetics. Whenever I go to the store, I don't care. I look at the cosmetics, I say, I don't care. The only thing I care about is some sleeves. That's about it. If there's some cool sleeves, I might have really discounted sleeves, but everything else, card styles, I really don't care about, man. So save your money. Right now is not the time to be splashing out. Save your money for the new set. And let's open some packs, boys. Let's see what we get here. So those are all my money saving tips. Curse of Surveillance, there you go. I'm going to be filling my vault pretty good here because I have almost filled out the commons and uncommons for most of these. And so I'm going to be filling my vault pretty good here on this one. And I'm going to be filling up my wheel. The other suggestion I have, if you also, and I'm surprised that I have to tell this to people too. If you have never played a game of ranked, if you are a completely unranked player, all you have to do is win one game of bronze, and you will automatically get the bronze reward. Why would you not want to do that? Okay, you'll get at least one pack. I would at least even try to get to silver. Bronze is not a hard rank, even if you're not a very good player. You can get to silver, you'll get 50 gold in one pack, but all you have to do is just enter into bronze ranked and you'll get that pack. So it's an extra pack. So even if you say, man, I hate ranked, even if you go into it one time, you're gonna get an extra pack. What's an extra pack? Well, it could be a wild card, guys. An extra pack could be a mythic rare wild. So there's no reason not to try it out too. So always try to do every season, go in there and at least play one game, even if you hate it. Yeah, we're filling up the vault pretty good here. Restoration of Edge Gajgo, New Capenna. You just opened a Baldur's Gate pack from the Stick Together code and only got 2 cards. Oh, fight rigging. Okay, that's pretty good. I think that's probably my 4th fight rigging. So we're filling up our wild wheel pretty good, and the more packs you open, the more your wild wheel is going to open up. That's why I always tell people who are also anti-alchemy. I've got a lot of guys that say, I hate alchemy, there's everything I hate about alchemy. Well, listen, guys, take your free alchemy packs regardless, man. If you hate alchemy and you're never going to play them, the wild wheel doesn't care. They still fill up the wild wheel, you know? So no matter how you feel about alchemy, if you're never going to play the cards, see, I got a rare from it. This is not an alchemy rare, this is an any rare. So, you know, however you may feel, they fill up the wild wheel, they do have wilds in them. Don't be stubborn, man. Open your alchemy packs. If there's an alchemy event that gives you free packs, just go for it. And hey, look, Stick Together. That's the code, guys. And go for that. So those are my general kind of economy tips. The best ways to kind of fill up. We're almost full on the vault again. I'm sure I'm probably going to hit the vault soon after I open up a bunch of stuff. We're at 1,800. Hopefully I will have something like 40,000 gold soon. Like I said, I can get about 8,000 a week, so I'm expecting to have about 24. So maybe I'll have about 44,000 gold. And if I buy the pre-release pack, it's 50 packs. And if I save the gold, I have about 45 packs. So just by saving gold for a month, guys, you get $50 worth of value. It's the same as the pre-release 50 card packs for $50. Just by being thrifty and saving gold for a month, grinding it out and paying 50, boom. And that way, I'll put out the content of opening 100 packs. We can get into it. We can build some cool decks. Very, very nice. Again, if you don't want to get it, I never pre-buy the Mastery Pass. I think that's a waste. I always like to look at it first. I always like to make sure I get past that 42 break-even point to get there. There's a lot of tricks you can do to get the most value out of your game. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to ask me. If you have any other tips, tricks, or you want to know something, Jay, what should I invest in? What should I do? Stay tuned to the channel or ask me in the comments. Leave a comment, let me know, or come to the Discord and we can help you out. We'll do the best we can to get you into the game. We know it's a little bit of an expensive hobby, but there are ways to get into it that are cheaper than you might think. So I'd love people to get involved in Magic. I don't want the money to be a barrier. And the more people get into it, the more players we have and the more fun we have. So that's our main goal. So we're going to leave it there, guys. That was my little bit of an economy and pack opening and Mastery Pass kind of spiel that I'm going to do there. We'll pick it up again soon. I've been Jay Villain, guys, and you've been great. Tell me what you think and what you think of the economy. I'd love to hear it. Adios, everybody. Bye-bye.